Well, all right, you squares. We're here in the building, and as always, before we get started, does anyone want to get out? We only got Dar in the building, so. But this is an AMA, waiting for people to jump on in. But it's the last second before Art New Styles panel. He's going to be coming on at 6:30, so I'm trying to duck in just ahead of him to get one in. So Dar, cool gamer, just being jazzies. What's up? We got Tall E. Hey, Tall E, what up, man? Bro, man, what's up? Sankara, hey, what's going on? Are you back in the States or are you still in Kenya? Trey, what's up? Yeah, we just kicking it for a minute. Lavaris, what's up? Loki Kicks, what's up? What's up, Cleveland? Excalibur, what's up? Oh yeah, I'm just trying to get just trying to put out the material, man. Atlanta at the moment, okay. Yeah, I was asking Sankara, was he because Sankara was in Kenya. I'm saying seeing if he was back. Yeah. I didn't get the yellow sticker today. Gee whiz, what's happening? Waffle Weave. Oh, Waffle Weave. What's going on, man? If you're the same Waffle Weave, I'm not sure if you're the same one. Oh, it was outside the state of Mississippi. Yeah, Mississippi Alabama and Mississippi are their own territory. Let's put it that way. Oh, appreciate you. Oh yeah, man. It's about yeah. Still finishing it. Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know if he's here because he was in Ghana. Then I think he went to Nigeria, and I think he was in Kenya last, and then he was in Colombia a couple years ago. So he might have to come back and make money. What's going on, Samuel? Are we going to be able to get rid of Westbrook? I doubt it, man. I really doubt it. Westbrook hasn't played that well, and plus, he's got a big contract, so I think the Lakers are stuck with him. The inflation bill is going to pass? Yeah, I think so. Okay, getting ready for the new school year. Okay, what's on the just this AMA, so nothing's on the docket. Nothing's on the docket. I just finished marking up parts of chapter 5 of Dark Ghetto about the pathology of the ghetto. Interesting stuff, right? He's much harsher than he's much harsher than Moynihan was. Much harsher. But they never went after him. I don't think they have a choice. I don't think they can get rid of him. Linda Lips, what's up? That's my girl. I think Pelosi's trip to Taiwan was a test, and I think it was to challenge China, see whether they would tip over the bucket and actually go to war. So I was wondering. I didn't think they would. So they did what I thought they would. Is it going to come back on us in a different way? Probably, but I didn't think they would go to war over this. But I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. So it's a test. It's a dick length test. It's a dick measuring test right now. That's what Pelosi was. Oh, professional development for teachers. Okay. All right. Cool. What's up, Sam C? Uh, I don't really break down music because I'm that much. If I hear something that I like and I want to break it down, I will. But I'm not the kind that actually is really trying to get deeply into lyrics. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. If I listen to it, well, I listen to the beats and how they put the music together. The lyrics, I'm not that you know. Sometimes lyrics can touch you, sometimes they don't. If they really touch me, then I'll say something. But otherwise, most lyrics are just meh to me. So there are other people that are far more into them than I am. What was the goal of YouTube gender war? One, to counter the narrative, the as Dr. John said, the misandric narrative that black women had been heaping upon black men for 40 years. As a rebuttal, um, first of all, so black men would have a voice and say the things were really on their mind. Secondly, was to enlighten brothers, you know, in the broader uh, black male population, that they do have a voice and they can speak their mind and they do have choices. And then the lastly was, according to the purple pill guys, is to get black women back to the table to negotiate, and those have been achieved. That's like you see a lot of red pill guys going purple pill, actually including women on their platforms, because I call purple pill red pill for women. I might do a video on that. You're from Russia, cool. I might do a video on that. China, no, I don't think so. It'll be one, it'll be messy. Two, they're gonna bring in people. You're gonna bring in people in situations that you're not prepared for. Okay, for China to invade Taiwan. Taiwan is going to cost them way more money, and it's going to throw them off track. I think China's probably going to get far more out of Pelosi going to Taiwan that's in their favor as far as persuading other countries to side with them. Follow up video. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do a follow up. Anything I have, man, you guys can comment on them. Yeah, Ghana, Kenya. Yeah. Okay, you came home last year. Oh, okay. It's Monday. Okay, cool. Had to come back and make some money, huh? But this is an AMA. You guys can ask questions. Oh, yeah, you do instrumentals, Negro. Yeah, that's why I call you the maestro, man. We need some beats, man. You got all this music, Alan. Why don't you upload it? I mean, you got, you know, I always brag about you, man. You're probably one of the best um, people as far as remixing and remaking music I've ever heard. But the thing is, you don't put your stuff up. If you don't put your stuff up, then we can't point people to you so you can make some money. Got to put your stuff up, man. You got a channel, put your stuff up, so that I can start pointing people to you, man. Because your remixes are golden, man. I mean, your stuff is on point. I've heard professional musicians and singers say that your shit is tight. So you need to, you know, you need to advertise yourself, man. Your YouTube channel is an advertisement, man. And there's a lot of people, a lot of content creators need background music that's copyright free. The stuff that they like, and you can make a grip doing this stuff, man. But the thing is, you got to put the stuff out there. I'll help you, but you got to put your stuff out there. What's up, sick? I have never worked in radio. The first time somebody mentioned to me mentioned to me that I should work in radio, I think I was 15, right after my voice started to change. But I have never worked in formal radio. Yeah, well, the message is wildfire is not the word, man. I think we are dominating. Yeah, the money's in purple pill. Money's in purple pill. That's how come you see a lot of these, the Obsidian and a few other people with all these women on the platform, man, because the money's in purple pill right now. That's where the money is. The thing is, you know, they're red pilling women for you. Yeah, but basically, I mean, is that what you want? I mean, do you want women to stay blue pilled, or you want them to get red pilled and get some kind of game, so get some kind of act right? If you don't, then that's a different story. Well, you guys got to talk about that. Purple pill is red pill for women. It is. That's what I call it. Because if you listen to them, they talk about relationships and all that other kind of stuff, which red pill people do, but thing is not in the same vein. But purple pill is red pill for women. I know because I engaged in. I have had a women's channel for almost 3 years, and I talk to them different, but I ain't let women get away with shit. You can go back and listen to it. I ain't let them get away with shit. I ain't let them get away with shit. Craig, you know what, man? What do you think about this administration, man? Because they are, Trump administration. Um, they were outrageous, but they weren't. They didn't take themselves so seriously that they went after people about, about opposing views, man. This administration, man, they are really super sensitive about opposing views. Yeah, we want it, man. The thing is, well, we all want it together. So we all want this stuff together. Well, the thing is, we got the change that we wanted to see, right? Because I could tell you, I hear this all the time. 5 years ago, when I was talking about this, nobody saw this coming. All right, nobody saw this coming. Everybody said it was impossible, right? Everything that they said was impossible has already been done. Now it's so normalized that people don't know what to do with guys. What I think is to get women coming back to the table and guys said, wait a minute, this ain't enough. I thought I wanted you guys back to the table. This ain't enough. They said, you can keep this shit because I got Becky and Marisol over here, man. Give me a better deal. I think that's the problem that they're having. No, she wasn't. Basically, Brittany Griner. I think she will come home. I think it will be a prisoner exchange. I think had there not been a war going on, um, Brittany Griner probably would have passed through without them even bothering her because it wouldn't have been worth their time. But you got a war going on, and you're a foreign you're a foreigner and walking through the Russian airport with something you know kind of illicit. Man, that's the wrong time to walk to do something illicit, man. To stretch anything when you got a conflict between your nation. Okay, I think they'll eventually trade for it, but it'll take a minute. All right, appreciate you. And I know it is, man. You got to make your money because I know you work. Uh, let's see, where's Alan at? And where's Alan at? Where are you at, man? Let me go ahead and give you a wrench so you can put your shit in. All right. You are a moderator. You can put your links in now. Yeah, but it might be that, but thing is, you got to put it up on YouTube because that's where people are. They're not gonna. It's hard to get people to go outside of YouTube. Pragmatic Prime, what's up? Yeah, you should. You should. There's a bunch of you guys that are on here now. Alan's one of the best, man. Alan is one of the best bass players I've ever heard. Okay, believe it or not. I've known him for years. He's one of the best bass players I've ever heard. He really is. If you want a guy that can play some bass, any kind of style, that's Al. They should. Disney don't leave anybody on the table, man. They don't leave nobody on the table. They don't leave nobody on the table. So I would not be surprised. Yeah, paternity testing. Yeah, yeah. I think so. If they want any kind of support, they're going to have to. I think a mandatory paternity test is going to happen. They have to give each side something. I didn't see him get roasted. I don't know why he would put himself up for that, man, because he's not he's not the kind of guy that can go in enemy territory and do well. Because a lot of stuff he's used to his bubble, man, where his rhetoric goes over with the women that understand it, but he doesn't do well outside his bubble. I did. That's how come I know it so well. I've taught red pill for women. I'm probably more strict than most guys teaching it, going at it, because I don't let women get away with shit. I mean, you've heard them. You've heard the shit. I don't let them get away with nothing. Esoteric mindset. What's up? High heart. High art. 69. What's up? There's nobody on the panel except me. I'm the only one. Purple millionaires, fresh and fit. Fresh and fit. Are they purple, man? I don't know if they're purple. I don't know if they're purple. I think they teach. They go. Fresh and fit is really old fashioned red pill game. They just have women as targets. What's up, Rodney? Hey, yeah, I was gonna say. I know you got a wrench. Uh, Rodney, have you seen any of this monkeypox in Arkansas? Try it, Pookie, and see what happens. Oh, he's talking. I think he's talking to GRD. He's talking to you, GRD. Unless you're talking to me, Alan. But Al, I've been playing your music I started off playing your music in the background. So anybody go back to the old school rhyme or reason track I had used to play in the background. That's Al. That's his stuff. Anybody who would talk about rhyme or reason, the rhyme or reason track, that's Al stuff. A lot of my early stuff is from Al. The only good thing I'm saying is more women are understanding being sad is not attractive. They're actually hearing what men desire rather than hearing what does sis just tell them. That is true, but thing is, it's a start. You're not going to get a reversal in a few months. It doesn't work that way. It took you 40 years to get here. They can't. But thing is, what are you asking for? Call it burgundy pill. Yeah, you Negroes, man. You Negroes can't leave anything. Uh, Burgundy has a little black in it. That's the whole thing. So the women ain't ready for the black pill. Oh, cool. Well, it doesn't matter. It depends. A lot of the red pill stuff that comes out of the black manosphere can be applied. Okay. Yeah, that old thing we do the impossible with nothing. What about we're working on laws and policies, right? You know, the if you go to Dr. Johnson's blog, he lists the blackmail political agenda. So that's up next. What's up? What's up, Snowman? Um, you're gonna have to hit me up, man, and so we can actually pick a day to actually host your show so more people can see you. So a lot of I don't really do the Coliseum anymore, but the thing is, a lot of shows that are here, including Kevin, you know, got started through the Coliseum. What did they say was impossible? Well, okay, one, black women were never going to listen to us, right? It was Manosphere 1.0, right? They're arguing back and forth, and they're never going to listen to us, right? They're never going to change, and they ran the Black Manosphere off YouTube in the first iteration. Okay, second iteration, um, they couldn't run us off, and so what we did is we brought in more substance and facts. Okay, so one, the Black Manosphere says we have a right to say what we want to say, regardless of whether you want to listen or not. We have a right to our opinion. That's what they did, right? Then 2.0 says, okay, we're going to bring facts and figures and stuff like that. So we're going to get a change. Not only are we going to say what we're going to say, we're going to prove you wrong, which we did. We proved them wrong, right? With all the research, facts, and figures and rhetoric and all that kind of stuff, right? And the second thing, according to Obsidian, is to force black women back to the table, right? To negotiate, force a negotiation. Okay, that the rhetoric and all that kind of stuff, the economy and COVID wrecking the economy, force all these black chicks back to the table. And the third thing is, as far as the Black Manosphere 2.0, is that black male choice. Okay, like Dr. Ron says, black male independence, black male agency, black male empowerment, and SYSBM, right? Save yourself, black man. In other words, giving black men choice, and that's what we've given over the past 6-7 years, right? And now it's in full fledged, where black men are simply not choosing black women. Yeah, they are. They have to. They got to compete. Let me give. Okay, Cleveland, I'm gonna have to give you a wrench, man, because you can't post a link without a wrench. So type something in regular so I can give you a wrench. Yeah, you got. Oh yeah, I don't think she'll serve the time. I think they'll trade for her. I think because of the black women are going to start complaining up to high heaven, so they'll get her out. It's just they have to. They just have to find somebody to trade for her. That's all. They already offered some things, but they have to negotiate. No, they don't. They don't. How are you going to lose? You have choice. You don't even have to accept their. You don't have to accept their offers. HVAC is very. There's not enough people doing it, so there's not enough people doing it. So so naturally, if there's not enough people doing it, and there's more homes that have air conditioning, it's going to be money, especially in Florida and places like that. Yeah, all this, the stuff that I've done, Al, you should put it up on your channel. So when I use your stuff, and I prefer that if I use your stuff, that there's a link to it. If there's a link to it, then I can, when I post it, I can put music by and put the link to the channel and the actual song, the original, right? If you put it up, then I can actually link to it. I can actually bring traffic to your channel by doing that. But it's hard to it's hard to do people's stuff because most people don't have links to it. Yeah, yeah, they're gonna okay, he does. Okay. I was gonna say, does he have a wrench? They're gonna make a deal. I don't think they're gonna do anything else. Yeah, they would disagree. They just man, a lot of progressives, man, have some hatred for Biden, man. Woo. You think the conservatives don't like him. Oh, you ain't heard the progressives. My God. Okay. Ooh, man, the progressive and the semi-socialist wing of the Democratic Party. Ooh, they got some contempt for Biden. My goodness, I ain't heard it for a Democratic president. Hell, um, uh, Clinton wasn't that bad. Jesus Christ. They talk. They hell. The progressives talk about Biden worse than the doggone Republicans. Uh, well, the thing is, hey, you know what? The easiest way to keep Trump out of office is do a good job. The Democrats had done a good job after the wreckage of COVID. They wouldn't have anything to worry about. But guess what? They haven't done a good job. So if you don't do a good job, you deserve to get your job taken from you. I don't know. I don't even know who's running. If you can tell me who's running, I can give you an idea. Okay. I'll let me put down my email. I might put my email back. Okay, you do have it. Okay, you do have a wrench. Okay. I thought he did. Um, all right. Just email it to me, Al. Because I do have the wave. I got the wave file already. But I need you to put it on your channel so I can link you to it. Because I got the wave file. Man, who cares what Amiri thinks? If he wants to date his daughter, date non-black men, that's up to him. Nobody cares. In fact, he's probably doing black men a favor. Lowen, what's up? You know what? People hated that. People hated that. Okay. Snuggles, you just have to drop the link. You never come up anyway. So what do you need the link for? If I had more time, I would drop the link. But the thing is that I'm not going to run into Arch time unless there's something really pressing. Sub Dollar Wash. I don't even know who he is. There's so many people, man, that's coming into the stream, and YouTube favors these people. So I think this is YouTube's way of using the content, but bypassing the Black Manosphere. Okay, that's it. Yeah, Larry Graham. I thought there's a lot of Larry Graham in Alan's plan. Alan got a fat thumb. Okay, Alan got a fat thumb. Okay, you have cases. Okay. Oh, Michi's in the house. I haven't seen him. Oh, treated any? Okay. Yeah. You guys gonna have to tell us how bad is this stuff? What have you heard the doctor say about it? I know this has been enhanced, man. This is not just regular. This has been enhanced. I'm just wondering how bad is it going to be? I've never heard of Austin Holloman. So I mean, there's so many guys coming up, man. I can't keep up with them. Yeah, No Rhyme, No Reason by George Duke. Yeah, excellent rendition, almost spot on. No, I don't know anything about him and Sync. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Oh, thank you, J Wave. Yeah, yeah. I don't think it's gonna. Well, the case is good. Well, the thing is that the cases are outward. So, I mean, if they have it, you'll be able to find out pretty quick. I'm sure everybody with a bump in the next 6 months is going to look be looked at with a side eye. Appreciate it, Ian. Maroon pill. Here y'all going in. AB, what's up? Uh, I think it wasn't. They might have flexed. They can always flex on Taiwan. It's not about them. I think the United States proved that they could actually fly in and against China's rhetoric, and and nothing would happen. That's what nothing happened. At least not yet. So China had to back off that war stance because they're gonna say this is a breach and this is worth going to war over. And I didn't think so. I didn't think they're ready to go to DEFCON 5 over Pelosi landing. But we'll see how we have to see what the aftermath is. Who's an economist? I'm not an economist. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, she was. She was on our Friday night hangout. That's where she started. And we actually encouraged her to get her own channel. In fact, I actually, used to host some of her clips on my channel early on. But she's way past me now. Oh yeah, okay. I'll keep him in mind. Crimson well, Crimson is red, so it's too late for the table. Evangelizing the passport. Every man should have a passport, man. If you can afford to get out of here, every man should travel. Every black man should travel. Oh yeah, yeah. I already knew that, man. She's a political prisoner, no doubt about it. Yeah, yeah. It is a lot of money in Florida. Basically Florida, Texas, uh, Nevada, Cali. You got a lot of HVAC people in Cali, though. Yeah, Vegas always needs HVAC. Yeah, yeah, and HVAC nationwide. There's not enough. They didn't train enough of them, and they can't import enough of them um, from other countries. Yeah, yeah. The more experience you got, man, the better. Uh, Alan, get a link for your go get the link for your channel and then post it in here because I gave you a wrench. Just post a link for your channel. Yeah, yeah. I don't understand that. That's how sensitive they are because those people are harmless. But you got to in this environment, man. There's so much stuff going on, man. I'm just saying, with this administration and this environment, if you're going to speak out, be very careful. Okay, be extremely careful. Okay, they've sent a message that they're not playing, and anybody that's out there, that's pushing a narrative that they don't like, um, they're going to push back. So be really careful. With this administration, I've been really careful not to say too much about them because they're really sensitive about it. So people saying that that I talked about Trump way more because I could, because Trump administration really didn't care one way or the other, right? I'm a nobody. So they didn't care about nobody. So I could say what pretty much what I wanted, even though it wasn't that extreme, within reason, right? But these people, I got to be careful about what I say. So, I mean, especially in public. I mean, I've done it on my Patreon, but as far as in public, in an open platform, man, yeah, find yourself in a ringer. Oh, much more conservative than Trump. Much more conservative. I can't even tell you how. I can't even tell you how conservative Biden actually is. No, I think they would. I don't think they would. I don't think they would have even picked her up for that if Trump had been in office. I think Russia knew what they were doing. They wanted to make a statement. Shadow Observer, what's up? Denny, what's up? All right. That's his email if you guys want to contact him. Oh, he doesn't. If he gets back in office, he didn't. Trump doesn't need Twitter. I mean, if he really wanted to, he can just. He's president. If there's an alternative that he wants to get his message out on, it'll be popular overnight. I mean, overnight. Okay. All he has to do is say, make me a Twitter alternative, and I'll post 3 4 times a day. It'll be popular overnight. So he doesn't need Twitter. No hand with Doctor Hans. Okay. No. I've done. Well, if he wants me to come up, I come up. But other than that, no. Alan, what's going on? Yes, they sometimes they do. If they're deleted, they will show up on StreamYard. About dating overseas, yeah. I don't even know what I don't know what the big deal is about black men dating out overseas, man. I really don't. Doesn't make sense to me because nobody else. I think, but white women are actually starting to talk about it though. Yeah, they basically what they're saying. I might be mistaken. If you're old like me, you've been treated for a smallpox vaccine, you shouldn't get monkeypox because any kind of pox, a cow pox vaccine, you've basically been treated for all the poxes. Okay, from my understanding, but somebody like Dr. Dunbar or Nicole or even Rodney would have to come in and tell you something different. I don't think anything will change. I don't think anything will change. Yeah, that's what it says. But I think it's people that haven't been vaccinated against it. Hey, K. Ron, what's going on? What about this female claims that men, especially black men, are disposable and worthless? What the hell is she? I don't know. I mean, women. A lot of this stuff is backlash against what's going on here. That's understandable. The thing is that they can't squash the message anymore. And what really what's happening is black men are not choosing them. Yeah, and TD Jakes gave him some red pill. Some good old Manosphere red pill. And he lost half his parishioner, but TD Jakes says, "Fuck you, money." He's not an economist, BGS, but he teaches economic. Who's the economist? Is this Austin? What's his name? I don't know who you guys are talking about. Yeah, yeah. Ghana is a very safe. It's very sedate. The people are polite and quiet. Um, especially now they got all kind of festivals and shit to do in Ghana now since there's more travelers. So it's a good place to go first if you want to be safe. That's how come there's more expats in Ghana than any place else because it's one of the safest countries probably in the world. Yeah, if you want something a little bit more modern than South Africa, but while South Africa is more wild, it's probably got more to do in South Africa. There's places like if you want to party, then you got to go to South Africa or go to like Mombasa, Kenya, something like that. That's where they party at. Just depends on what you want to do. No, not today. Not today. I'm avoiding 202 calls. Lolo Jones, man. Either Lolo Jones is a female, a femcel, or she's. I have a feeling about Lolo Jones. I don't think Lolo Jones really likes men. I really don't. It's my personal thing. I don't think she likes men. Oh, LeBron Slauson. Yeah, that's further over, but yeah. But LA's such a big place, man. This accent is all over the place. I, I told you, PJ Washington is a hardcore simp, man. He can't help it. He can't help it. He's gonna do what simps do. The only way, the only way, well, what people from the continent and people expats should do, man, is get together and rent a container, okay, or rent a few containers, okay, to ship to Ghana instead of trying to do it individually, man, because it's going to cost you. You guys should, you got Bitcoin, you got all this crypto, man. Y'all should do a crypto contract to ship shit, ship stuff over to the continent. You guys got plenty of brain power, man. All these business people, man, get together and figure it out. It shouldn't be that hard. There's enough people going over there. There's enough expats over there. You should be able to get some kind of consortium together to actually ship stuff over because you got tons of shipping containers. Okay, got tons of them. So it shouldn't be. You should be able to at least get a break on shipping or partial shipping. I don't know about that, man. Yeah, I don't think I'd affect them one way or the other. Nah, yeah, Brittany Griner's not the smartest person in the world. Where you making millions of dollars? Why are you carrying anything with you? Okay, anything you use should be brought to you in your hotel for your consumption. All that shit should stay there. You should tell my nephew that, right? Because when he was in college, he smoked weed, man. I said, don't carry that shit with you. I said, why? Email your homeboys, wherever you're gonna go for a week or 2 weeks. Hey, man, here's some money. Go to wherever you're gonna get the weed from. Buy some weed. I'm gonna smoke the weed there. I'm not putting any shit in my car. And when I leave, the weed, whatever's left over, you keep. Niggas want to travel with weed, man. Like they can't do without it. Jordan, you're cool, man. She says she's gonna review the case, and when she gets home, she can give some suggestions and send it to me. And so when she does what she does, however she wants to do it, I'll send it back. Okay, I'll forward it to her. I'll forward it to you, I should say. I don't want to give out her, because she's busy and she trusts me. She obviously doesn't know you, so but she says she's going to review the case and give you an answer. No, I don't think so. Man, I don't think it would have mattered. I think the Democrats would have done the same. Brittany Renner. You're trying to post your channel. It should come up, man. I get. Didn't I, don't you have a wrench? I think you have a. Didn't I make you a mod? I thought I made you a mod. Let me see. Yeah, you're a mod. You should be able to just copy and paste. So go to your channel in the in the title bar. Um, in the title bar. Give me a minute, man. I'll post it for you later. I hope not, man. But the thing, at least, it's not killing people. I don't know. Women don't want. They don't want to lose control of their men. They don't want you to have an alternative. I would say Rwanda is not as safe as Ghana, where at least it didn't used to be. I thought, oh, because I don't know. You have to ask the white women. I don't know. Black American men are the only people that get shamed for traveling. Hey, Mike V, what's up? Do a stream about Terrell Owens and Lolo Jones. I might do something about it. I'm not that interested in Lolo Jones. She's kind of like a nothing burger to me. She's cute, but she's basically, she's really a nobody. I don't know why people even care. I think she's a femcel. She's either a femcel or a low key lesbian. I don't know which one it is. Yeah, it's big. Because because he's doing policies that are affecting your pocketbook. That's why. No, he's not whack. I'm not even get into why he's doing it. The stuff that they're doing that I don't agree with, right? They're doing it for a particular policy and purpose that I don't agree with, and they're willing to sacrifice the comfort of the American people to get this agenda done. Okay, Ukraine and Taiwan are part of that policy. But the thing is, you're gonna have to go through a lot of suffering for what they want. Now, will they be right ultimately? I don't know. The thing is, they're actually willing to play that card. I disagree, but hey, I'm not in charge. That's a pretty bad crash. I've seen worse though. Oh, you can get a ship, but I think expats, since there's so many people going to Ghana now, right? Because the Ghana has made that push to get people over there. Um, I think that people should get together if they want stuff shipped and make it cheaper. Strength in numbers. She's a celebrity. I don't think it matters whether she's male or female. They don't care. It depends. And it depends. We don't know. We have to wait till when we get there. If he can shake off all the dogs, then it'll happen. Okay, refresh your page, Alan, because you have a wrench. The wrench is there. You should be able to paste whatever you need to paste. If he runs, he probably will get back in office. Well, it didn't used to. They don't have the same reputation that Ghana has because of what happened in the 90s. That's like most people are going to Ghana. Ghana's had their reputation forever. I'm like a piccolo player. Lolo Jones is the hurdler. Uh, in the Olympics. Also, I think she bobsledder, but she's an Olympian. But I think she's a hurdler. Cute though, cute little mixed chick. But I don't think she likes guys. Something like that. But that doesn't mean anything. That was the thing is that um, got to remember when Russell was only in the league a couple of years before Sierra. He was only in the league a couple of years. Yeah, they dated, but that doesn't mean anything. The thing is, you got to remember these are celebrities. See, Sierra got Russell cheap because he was still on the rise. Had she waited a couple more years, she might not have gotten him. Yeah. See, people still remember Rwanda from the '90s. Yeah, I agree with that, but it is what it is. I may do it Sunday. Okay, cool. I think one of my subs, Jesse, just came back. Well, she's lame, so yeah. But I don't think she likes guys. In my opinion, I don't think she likes guys that well. Let me see if I can find Alan's channel. Since I'm edit. Let's see if I can find it. There he is. There he is. Let me share it. Share the screen. That's Alan's channel. Let me see. What are we gonna play? He got a lot of shorts. Let's see. Let me share it again with some sound and get him. Let's see. And see, Alan got a fat thumb. Alan got a real fat thumb. So, but yeah, that's his channel. Let's see if I can share it. Put the link to it. Go give him a listen. You ought to go ahead and play the bass. Drop a video of you playing the bass, man, and so people can actually see how fat your thumb was. How fat your thumb is, I should say. Let me see a good one. Let me see. Pot it up a little bit. All right. All right. I told you Alan got a fat thumb. Alan got a real fat thumb. So, you know, he needs to put up more he needs to put more content though. Get people a reason to come over. Because Alan got tracks for days, man. Alan got so many tracks in his library, man, that he's probably forgotten about. He could probably put up like 1,000 videos, man, if he wanted to. He just need to put the tracks up. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. That's just publicity, man. You got to remember this is all about keeping fresh content, man. So they keep making money. So these city girls, man, this is how city girls make their money. Well, yeah, well, white people love Alex Jones. Alex Jones, if he's on his shit, does come up with some stuff, man. But thing is, he gets into hype too much. Well, yeah, he got the wrong people against him now. So I swear to God, I think YouTube be sending these bots. No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it at all. I haven't seen the new whip. Well, you don't show pictures, man. Pharaoh, you don't show pictures. You need to. I know you got an Instagram, man. You got the gram. Why don't you post the links to the gram, man, so we can see the whip? Oh man, I've been had bots, man. I got bots. I got doxers. I got trolls. I got the whole 9 yards. I got a um, YouTube, man. The unsubscribing people from my channel. So man, but they've been on me for a minute. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, let me check out the whip, man. Yeah, well, yeah, a lot of that school debt, man, which was a crime. I was trying to keep my children from owing that much money, man. But kids are hard headed. They know better than you. Okay, all right, all right. The thing is that yeah, keywords and stuff like that, but actively, and this has been since I got on YouTube. Basically, YouTube has been taking a quarter of my subs for forever, man. Since I started, they was just literally take a quarter of my subs and unsubscribe them. They've been doing this since I've been on YouTube because of that I am not favored by them. Yeah, he trolled the wrong people. Um, dude, the next time I do what you call it? Next I do a Patreon. Um, it's bad. It's strong dollar is not that bad if it's happening for the right reasons. But right now it's happening for the wrong reasons. Strong dollar is because all the other currencies are hitting the floor. That's a bad reason. It's bad for them, bad for everybody else. So that's that. So a strong dollar is strong, but not for the good reasons. Because if you actually look at the dollar and what it's weighted against, right? All the other major currencies are taking a hit, especially European currencies are taking a hit. Okay, that's bad. That's bad for the whole world economy. Yeah, I think what really broke them out is Kevin dying, and after Kevin died, then all of a sudden they kind of I guess they felt sorry for me. Alan's got a few subscribers, but Al could have been I could have been helped Al out, but People have to do it at their own pace. What else we got? All right. The thing is that about the dollar. Okay. Um, what's going on now is in this economic battle. I mean, it's obviously economic war because they've literally just started doing so. They're making stuff so obvious. What it's doing is it's splitting the globe into two. West versus east, for lack of a better term, or basically the West versus the global South. So the three world policy that Mao talked about, was it Mao? Yeah, Mao talked about in the I think it was the 70s, the three world policy, and it said China was going to lead the third world in the prominence, and that's what the BRICS are about. If you notice, all the BRIC countries are basically third world countries outside of Russia. They're basically so-called third world country. And Russia was a third world country after the Soviet Union broke up. So basically, they are the uh, uh, this is Mao's three world policy. Um, it's something like it's something a little worse than that. The thing is, how do you break up a globalized economy into two without some kind of disruption, or can you do it? Well, we're going to find out. Yeah, but you got to put more content up, Al, because you got good. They like your stuff, man. But you got all these tracks. You got to upload these tracks to your channel, man. You can do one a day. You can do one a day, man, and basically, you got what 40 years worth of music, man. You can do one a day. You know, you can probably do one a couple times a week, man. That's enough content. You got enough content, and we don't know, do we, Sam? Not a clone. Go back and look up Mao Zedong's three-word policy, right? Okay. The BRICS are considered part of Mao's three-word policy. Mao considered them the third world, the developing nations. You had the first world, which is superpowers, Russia and China, right? First world. Second world was the developed countries, most of Europe, and then the third world was the developing countries. Okay. Um, however you want to classify them. So we're not talking about what they are now. We're talking about what they were back in the 70s. Um, uh, it's really not that hard. You can hell, you really half the stuff you can actually do through um you can actually half the stuff you can actually do through StreamYards. But any kind of software will do. Any kind of um um uh, MG can help you, man. Make you know turn just all you're doing is adding music to any kind of video. In fact, you can just post a thumbnail and put your music up. You don't need a whole lot. But the thing is that but you want people to keep coming back, and you already have enough canned music, and you got people like GRD will help you. You got plenty of people that will help you, That damn good question. Okay, it's a damn good question. Nobody knows. Yeah, but the thing is, you got to put up. The thing is, if you don't share it on YouTube, then I can't. It's hard to link people to it. People don't like to get off YouTube. Once the people get on a platform like Facebook or Twitter or whatever it is, it's hard to get people to go from one platform to the next. And and YouTube is the only platform that really pays, for eyeballs. Yeah, the email's the same. I haven't changed anything. You don't see it, but it's already happening. It's already in play. It's already a country's talking about getting off the dollar. It's already in play. So people don't, the thing is, you got to go back in history. The thing is, if you've done enough of your homework, then you can actually see it coming. Okay, let me check it out. And I got some people to thank. Um, look at my boy. All right. I see you. I see you, Pharaoh. I see you in your whole catcher, man. I see you in Atlanta too. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna be in trouble. Uh, appreciate you, Marvin, for the cash app. Kareem, as always. Robert, thank you for the cash app. Shadow Observer. Um, Sam C, appreciate you. Cubert, thank you. And Greg, thank you. But I see you, Pharaoh. I see you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Link up, Al, with the. Do I believe in UFOs? I do, but I've never seen one, so I don't advocate for them because I've never seen one myself. Do I believe that they exist? Yes, but I've never seen one. Yeah, I got good subs. I got good. I got good mods. You don't have to make more. Man, you got tracks. All you got to do is dig up your library. You got tracks. I've heard you do enough tracks to for people that you could fill up a whole YouTube channel. So all you got to do is go get your old tracks and convert them to digital. In fact, I think most of them are probably digital already. Toya, what's up? Toya, did you check out the Bluebell ice cream? Batgirl. Wait. If they're not making money, they've tried to make money with these chicks, and they're not making money, so they're gonna get canceled. Is what it is. Bob Lazar. I haven't heard of Bob Lazar in years, man. Bob Lazar is a pilot, I do believe, and he's had encounters with UFOs being a pilot. Yeah, we know. We know you're Leo. We know you're Leo. We know that Leo style. Oh yeah, Bluebell. If you're in Texas, man, Bluebell is shit. If you're outside Texas, it's only Haagen Dazs, right? Bluebell's a shit inside Texas. Yeah. Is Bob Lazar still alive? I didn't think he was still alive. Man, Bob Lazar got to be in his 80s, man. Got to be in his 80s. So, how do you rate Bluebell versus Haagen-Dazs, Toya? They already have a currency. They got it. They do have a currency. It's just not tradable yet. Okay. I said he get no Bob Lazar's got to be. I'm in my 60s. Bob Lazar's older than me, man. Bob Lazar's older than me. Dun dun dun. We don't know, man. Thing is, you can say it, but the thing's got to prove it. I thought Bob Lazar's older than me. Because Bob Lazar, man, Bob Lazar was back with talking to Art Bell back in the early '90s, man. That's like, God, 30 some odd years ago. I didn't think he was still alive. Haagen-Dazs over Bluebell. I don't know. It's pretty close. I think Haagen-Dazs is has more butter fat. There's other. Bob Lazar, no, he got to be older than 61, man. Bob Lazar's, let me see. Bob Lazar got to be older than 61. I know Bob Lazar was not in his 20s when he was talking to Art Bell. Yeah, he's 69. Okay, 59. Okay. Bob Lazar been around forever. Yeah. So Bob Lazar's been around forever. Thought he was older than that. Well, they say he's listed at 63 years old. Okay, I thought he's older than that. He's been around forever. Yeah. Now I'm looking at him, because I thought he was older than that. High Desert Days. Yep. 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 Yeah. Well, that's what he says. But the thing is, did he ever prove it though? No, my first drink? What did I first drink? It wasn't beer. I can tell you it wasn't beer. El Presidente was my first drink. It wasn't. No, it might have been Wild Turkey because my partner was drinking some Wild Turkey I think it was 4th of July. So my first drink was not beer. Oh, guys, flipping his channel again. Well, if people want to buy it, man, they're welcome to buy it. Yeah, that's how far back he goes. No, I've tasted both. In my opinion, they're close. I think Haagen-Dazs has more butterfat. Chupacabra here, pocket Bibles, cold duck. Yeah, I remember cold duck. It was kind of sweet. That's cold duck is what you drink when you're trying to get women high. You know what? The vanilla Swiss almond, you know, was my girlfriend back in the '80s. She introduced me to vanilla Swiss almond back in the mid '80s. It was her favorite Haagen-Dazs ice cream. And back then, I think mine was strawberry cheesecake. But now, I'm gotten old, man, so I'm a plain vanilla man now. So I'm boring now. Jack and yeah, I've never had Jack and Coke. Linda Moulton Howe, yeah, she's still around. Ripple, I tasted Ripple, I don't like it. Pete and Kim broke up. Pete was I don't know why Pete was even there, man. She don't really like she never really liked white guys. Oh yeah, cattle mutilation. Yeah, that was oh hell 30 years ago. I think she had her own web page for a second, and she tracks chemtrails, cattle mutilation, UFOs, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, yeah, reverse engineering UFOs. Yeah, yeah, they had a lot of those guys, man. But that's been years. I swore Bob Lazar when he's an old sounding dude, man, because I swear Bob Lazar was like in his 50s when he was doing that. So I don't like Cookie though. Yeah, crop circles, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, she's big on crop circles. Okay, all right. You should be playing. You should have signed up for summer league. Next time you're young enough. Next time normally I think it's in the spring because they need guys for summer league. Um, so normally in the spring they have this training camp for us for NBA summer league. So you probably should sign up. Because my son's he's playing in the Drew League. I told him they call him Grandpa now because he's what almost 36. But he was playing against some of the pros in summer league. White supremacy scaring people with high tech. I don't think it scares people. Smirnoff is Russian. And Major Ed Dames. Yeah, yo, man, all the old school folks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, the ShatterPoint is basically in honor of Force Windu. So that's it. That's basically his symbol right there with the purple lightsaber. Butter pecan. I had to warm up the butter pecan. I've never seen one. You have to tell me. But they say grays are actually genetically engineered beans. Silver satin and Kool Aid, but it's cheap. Oh, everybody's breaking out the old Art Bill lexicon. Pink champagne. Couldn't stand that stuff. Yeah, that's what it's actually. ShatterPoint was his favorite book by. In fact, it was his channel before Force Windu died. So I actually do this in ShatterPoints in honor of him. So it got to be a thing. So we're up to what 44. So it's just keeping his memory alive. Yeah, yeah. Some things you have to get older because you want sweeter ice cream. I think when you're old, when you're younger, and it gets too sweet. I have to look it up because uh we actually were gonna sign up my son. Well, this has got to be God. It got to be like almost 20 years ago. We're actually gonna sign him up for uh for the training. I have to find it again. But they do have training for NBA Summer League, and then um, if you play Summer League, then that's where they pick you up for the G League. If you do good in the Summer League, then they actually pick you up for G League. I haven't. People have been talking about it. I have not seen it. Yeah, lightsabers up. Yep. Yeah. Oh no, Sham Pipple. Y'all ain't shit. Force Windu. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's sad. In Pahrump. Yep. He had a big ass satellite dish. In fact, I think it was one movie that had a character that was based on him. Everybody says I need to see the boys. Yeah, they've been trying to get me to see the boys. You know, um, I might go back and check it out. I can't keep up with all you geeks. I said we are winding down. What else we got? Everybody's talking about ice cream. Hey, I heard. Hey, Chaos. I heard your boy didn't do that well on Bernard Riley. I heard it didn't go well. I wonder if that's true. I might. People said I should have um, trolled him, but I heard it didn't go well on Bernard Riley. So he was the Red Pillar's lunch, from what I hear. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Orange sherbet to make the float. Yeah, orange sherbet and vodka. I don't know. How's your channel doing? Last I look at it, you're doing all right. You're doing all right. You just got to find your audience. That's all. Neither did Chaos. Oh, that is hilarious. You guys, because they think they're the shit inside their bubble, man. Because they talk mucho shit inside their bubble. Get outside their bubble, man. All of a sudden, the lightsabers come out. All of a sudden, the lightsabers come out. Now, I'm sure Bernard Riley said he gonna cry in the car. Yeah, yeah. I'm not surprised that he was. Hell, if you can't go into the prophet of thought, who's pretty neutral, right? And you can't go up against a couple of the nobodies, and you get handled there, you can't go to Menards. You can't go to Menards. You can't go to Mars with that rhetoric because that rhetoric works on females. They don't work on males. Appreciate you. I watched it, but they got stuck on the numbers game. I'm hurt. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Falker did a number. Ed got some shots in too. I heard they were treating him like he was a pinata. That's what I heard. I haven't watched it. People coming back because they wanted me to go over there and troll him, man. But thing is, I was just on a couple of days ago. I was just on Chaos's channel on his stream. Now I go into the Lions Den. Okay, I go into their backyard. They can't handle me when I'm in their backyard, much less on somebody else, someplace else. Poom poom. I just heard they got handled. That's what I heard. It didn't go well. It did not go well. He needs to go back to the drawing board. Oh, he attempted to use talking points, but did okay. The math was not mathing. I mean, basically, now I've been on Bernard's, man, and I've been in the middle of those guys, and basically, um, I answer all the questions. But the thing is, what they want to do is they want to bring it. They want to go from subject to subject to subject, and have six guys all with different subjects, right? They want to bring up something else and something else and something else and something else. And say, wait a minute, one at a time. Number one at a time. And how come you guys can't stick to a subject? Because they bring about, they want to get on and ask me about some shit that happened 2 or 3 years ago. Okay, all kind of different shit. But I handled it. So I heard your boy didn't do too well, man. But I had to give him credit, man. They got more, have more guts, as my girlfriend used to tell me. Right? She said, "Fools rush in where angels fear to tread." I guess that's true. That is funny. That is funny. High notes. Yeah, I actually try to be nice to the guy because if I beat up on a Mari like that, man, people say, why you beat up on him like that? You didn't have to talk to him like that, and you wasn't fair. Everybody always say you ain't fair. You don't let them talk. You don't block. All that kind of stuff, man. Like I gotta let them get their stuff out. Being on the high ground. 80% plus 60% plus 20%. He got 100. uh, that's how it adds up. I mean, if you're gonna go into that kind of because they think that these guys in the manosphere are not educated. You got most of the guys. I said most of my subs uh, have bachelors or better. Okay, most of my subs are educated, right? They're engineers. They're businessmen. Um, they got doctorate. Some have doctorates. Some have went to Ivy League schools. Okay, they're programmers. Okay, they're all kinds of stuff, right? You got some blue collar guys. We have a lot of guys that have a lot of education. They're very smart. So they come in here thinking that you're gonna get low class hood niggas that ain't never picked up a book. Not the case. By the iron bang. Okay. He likes to get whipped. He likes to throw himself to be flayed, huh? USA, it's not going to happen unless you're going to go nuclear. U.S. versus China probably will go nuclear. It's not going to happen. He was holding his black grandson on live voice, saying he was mad his daughter didn't divest. Okay, well that's good for him. He'll be in the back of the tank. Y'all going in. Like I don't know why some black content creators think that black women divesting is going to hurt you. You got what 15% of black babies born are actually procreated by Latino and white men. Okay, they've been divesting, it just hadn't worked out for them. Yeah, yeah. We got a lot of people. We have a lot of very smart people in this space. I keep telling women, okay? They say, well, these guys are broke and these guys. No, they're not. Uh, the majority of a vast majority of my subs make 40 grand or over, right? I have a high percentage of black men in my that are subs of mine make 80 grand and over. Okay, have a lot of guys that are truckers that make I know like 20 of them make over 100K a year. So I don't know what they're talking about. We have some young guys that are in their 20s and Z's that are in college. They have a lot of college kids. So I don't know what they're talking about. JC, appreciate the Cash App. MLR, appreciate the Cash App. Anybody else? That's it. Yeah, he did win in the Shark Tank, man. Got chewed up. He went. What is that? That homeboy in the Cyrac where they got dumped in and they had to pull what's his name out of. Got to get in that back to tank. Mr. Blackwell, what's up? Nobody cares if they divest. It's getting clowned by Taz. Yeah, yeah. If you get clowned by Taz, man, there's an issue. Nobody cares if they divest. Nobody cares. I said they probably should go get white. I said I told Crystal Cares a long time ago, help them get white men, right? Maybe they'll be better, become better women. They'll be better for everybody. Well, that's his problem. Okay, that's between him and his daughter. Okay, I don't know what their situation is. It's between him and his daughter. But he says he's got a good, stable, successful um, family life. That's what he proclaims. Okay. I tell you, I'm saying I struggle just like everybody else, man. You know, and first thing I know about being on YouTube, you don't lie. Okay, if you lie, people are going to find out, right? So I have never lied about anything in my life about on YouTube, right? Can I tell you everything? No. The thing is, when people found out about me, guess what? You know, first thing I say, I'm a regular guy. So you looking for this guru? No. On a mountain someplace that's got like 1,000 bitches surrounding him? No. Never said that. So first thing you don't do is lie. I think you would go a long way if you just simply told the truth. Be honest and tell the truth from your perspective. Be much more successful on YouTube. Not actually not that frequent. The thing is, we don't notice the little bitty things that are happening, but as far as a paradigm shift, no, it's not that frequent. I, yeah, there's no that's divestitures are no big deal. I don't but they think that's gonna hurt because it hurts them. When they see a black man with a white woman or a black man with the other kind of woman, it hurts them. They think that we're the same as them, that them being with somebody else is gonna hurt us. It's not. Nobody cares. The culture in 10 years. Oh, that's hard. I think I think we're at 15% now as far as with men, and 15% mix as far as right now. I think in another 10 years it'll be what, probably double, like 30%, uh, 30% mixed as far as the folks coming up, the Z's and the millennials. The millennials are already there. I think you're gonna see like a 30% marry out rate amongst the Z's in 10 years. Be my prediction. I'm a regular dude, man. I've accumulated a certain amount of knowledge over the past 30, 40 years, and all I'm doing is giving it back. That's it. And I lean on people that are experts. I got people like Adrian, man. Adrian, he's a researcher, man. Adrian's a master researcher. I get a lot of stuff from him. Kevin, I didn't have the same skill set that Kevin did, man. So that's why I asked Kevin to come in for the so-called educated lames, even though I didn't like that name. Now the educated lames are high value men. They don't call themselves educated lames anymore. They're high value men. Yeah, yeah, because they're always complaining. They're always complaining in these articles and shit like that about black men, right? They're not really appealing to us. They're appealing to the white man. Okay, we don't like the men that you gave us. We need y'all to come get us. That's what they're saying. They're saying the white man. We need y'all to come get us because we don't like the men that you gave us. So we need you to supply us with husbands. And if white men supply them with husbands, more power to them, man. I think black men are just tired of them complaining. Yeah, Adrian, Adrian's actually a great researcher. He really is. He does that, and he does that in his spare time because that's not how he makes his money. Yeah, that's the whole thing, man. But this is the channel is just because I did it previously before I got on YouTube. We did the same thing where we're doing it mostly geared toward Pan Africanist study and stuff like that. But we did a lot of that stuff for the continent, for Ghana and places like that, for East Africa. So we're just bringing the same kind of process over to the Manosphere. It's the same process that Africa went through in the 2000s before China came in and started putting money behind them. But it's the same process. All we're doing is the same process that we did that I found out when I did that. So the stuff that's going on now doesn't surprise me because it's the exact same process. Okay, perfect your rhetoric, perfect your information, find the people that will help you that are in position. And once you do that, then the process will start to take over. And basically what you're seeing with the black manosphere is the process taking over. It's the same process. Unless you've done it, then it's kind of hard for people to see the process going on because they don't know what to look for. But all I did was take the process that we perfected as far as uh, um, Pan African studies and Pan African politics. We just took the same process and I just mapped it onto the Black Manosphere, which is actually a smaller entity. The problems that we have as far as black people in America is much smaller than what they have globally on the continent. But if you map the same process and focus on the things that are needed and identify the problems, then it's much easier to actually get things done. Okay, so basically what we're seeing amongst the black men and focusing on black men and black boys is the same process. The thing is now we've reached a certain plateau here where the information is public and in the mainstream. It's now time to build upon that so you can actually get some things done that as far as policy wise, and pretty much the answers are there. It's just getting them implemented, like like a single sex school for black boys, right? So you actually get them educated properly, right? Um, Putting black men or young black men especially into STEM and trade schools, okay? The thing is, the reason you don't have a black man earning that kind of money is because the trade schools are so much. But thing is, if you want these guys to earn money and not be a burden on your system, then you have to give them the kind of skills and tools that they need to implement into this public, instead of importing labor from someplace else. Okay, they're trying to get by that by importing skilled labor from someplace else instead of skilling the people that are already here, which makes more sense. Well, thing is, you have to dig in and talk their language to actually bring this stuff out and actually put pressure on them to actually do it. No, I never claimed to be a PhD, man. I never even claimed to be a scholar. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they can see it. Yeah, if you're a polymath, yeah. If you're a polymath, you do well. The thing is that you have to learn how to transfer what you research into something that people can understand. And you have to develop links with people, with like-minded people in certain sectors. So you have to make connections with people that are in places that can either bring you up or actually spread whatever you're trying to spread. Because there are people that know stuff, man, but they don't have anybody to talk to because they're isolated, because everybody around them doesn't know what they know or just talk the same language. But if you can connect with them, then you actually bridge that gap, and because they're in places and have skills that you need. That's why YouTube is so good, because if you talk the language, they don't have anybody to talk to, they're gonna talk to you. If they talk to you, and if you can actually win them over to actually get something done or actually allow something through, and that's how you get things done. That's how they get things done in NGOs. You make connections. What time is it? Okay, it is time for um, it is time for Art. He's playing music right now, but he is next on the docket. So next time I'm on, I will actually bring people up. Coach, not lost, it just changes. It's all over. Things. Can you aggregate? Can you aggregate? Can you sift it out and aggregate it where it makes sense? Because nothing I do everything I do is public. Do you think the need for domestic skill capacity outweighs incentives are important? Um, that is not my call. If you want people to work, if you got people out of work, it makes sense to actually have full employment for the people that are actually here. I mean, if you want to bring down the cost of labor for corporations, that's fine. But the thing is, uh, government should actually um, develop as much as possible skilled labor inside their own country first, and then import people. But they don't want to spend the money. Rest. Oh, did Vin die? Really? When did Vin die? Okay, I didn't know he was dead. I'm missing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing about it. Even Rodney. Rodney's an expert when it came down um to COVID. Okay, Rodney, Nicole, Dr. Dunbar, and and the other male nurses, man, they're the ones I leaned upon. Okay, is this right? What do you see? Okay, what are the symptoms? Okay, what would you suggest? I lean on them heavily. Okay, so I'm not a doctor. I'm not in the medical field, but they are. So you find your experts where you can. Yeah, you got a lot of people that are in their silos. Yeah, rest in peace, Michelle. Yeah, well, she had some legs. They are cheaper. The thing is that um, to educate a child in a third world, it's a drain on them. But thing is, um, say you're a programmer, right? To actually develop a programmer costs about $500,000, right? Outside of what your normal cost is to educate a child. It's cheaper to actually bring them in than to actually educate them, especially at that level. You talk about $1 million. Engineers, that kind of stuff, it's highly expensive on the system. So it's cheaper to corporations to actually bring them from the outside than to educate them here. But thing is, there's a downside because now you put your people out of work, and then the government's going to have to take care of them. Oh, he passed yesterday. Oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah, we got to do. We got to get Snowman to do a tribute. Can you? No, you can't. No, you sure can't. You sure cannot. You think the USA will be a second world nation in this lifetime? Um, that's a damn good question. It's a damn good question. I think USA will be what in the next 20 years will be what the UK is now or has been. Like not a superpower, but the next level, second world. Well, they if basically then you're gonna have issues. You're gonna have to pay to police them. You're gonna have to pay to keep them alive and stuff like that. You're gonna have problems. But the thing is, that's not our call. But the thing is, this is something we need to ask for. For the money you spend to actually imprison them, you could train them and actually pay them. All right, we are. I think he's playing music. So when art comes up, I'm gonna throw you guys the art. Let me let him know. He comes on. I'm gonna throw it over to art. So closing questions. Really hot black one with non-blacks. Get used to it. Get used to it. This country's gonna mix. They're forcing. It's a forced integration. So basically, you really don't have any choice about it. I wouldn't even get mad about it. If you want to find black chick, go to Brazil. Move to Brazil. Got tons of them. I don't think they're going to take it back by force. Yeah, I gotta order some food for my grandson. That's all. Anyway, art is up. Last questions. It's good. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's gonna be rough, man. This is gonna be a rough year. So yeah, I always say buckle up because it's not over yet. So they are committed to this course of action. So all we can do is hang on. Yeah, if basically it doesn't matter if you don't like it. Pick another woman from another group of women. Cause I don't. That doesn't even bother me, man. Because they want you to mix. The thing is, the infrastructure has to be there, and I don't think it's quite there yet. And I think because of the 5G thing, I think they're behind. But we'll have to see. It doesn't matter, Elston. They want them to mix. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She got a right to pick who she wants. Uh, be you don't own her. You don't own her. No, it doesn't matter. She has a right to. They're going to force you to mix. There's a reason for that. No, I don't think they will. I think they're gonna they it will absorb them over time financially. In fact, if China basically takes over the global economic infrastructure, then what Taiwan doesn't matter. They can stay separate because they're going to be tied to you anyway. They're already tied to them economically. Okay, they just want the United States to stay out of it. Yeah, black women have been dating white men since uh, for 500 years. Man, it's not gonna. It's nothing's gonna change. Because if you talk about you don't like to see a black woman with a white man, then basically you're talking the same stuff that they're talking. Because it sounds it's basically that's feminine. It sounds like the gynocrats. Yeah, she got a right to choose, and they're forcing you to mix. So stop getting upset about it. Yeah, black girls in second grade. Yeah, it is what it is. Complaining. Let's see what art is talking about. Let me go ahead and share the screen. And if he is ready for us, then
It'll come to me. Anyhow, so we got 20 in the building. That's not bad for a starter. So let me bam some people up and then
okay.
get into the material.
Okay, he's getting ready to get started. So I'm gonna ask him if he's ready. Let's see. All right, everybody signing off. Okay. Let me give the link to Arts. And I'm gonna sign off. And no last question. Peace, Dardar. Oh, they've been making mixed babies forever. And then dumping the mixed babies on black stepdaddies. Yep. The redhead stepchild. Yeah, I dropped the link to Arts. What do I need to drop the link for on this channel for? Yeah, they want a homogenous society. So that I mean that they've been that's been the case since 1945. Why the push we? Okay, you got 5 minutes, Floyd, and then I got to go. You got 5 minutes, and I do mean 5. So you got to make it quick. I don't know why you guys come at the last second with this shit. But there's the link. You got 5 minutes. If you don't come up within the next 30 seconds, then I am going to sign off. Yeah, the percentage is like 15% from other races. 15% outside that black men don't produce. All right, Floyd, I'm waiting. I can't wait all day. I'm getting ready to go. All right, Floyd is doing whatever, so we are going to sign off and we're going to get out of here. All right, folks. No, 15. I've actually go it's on my channel. It's called Hidden Figures, where I actually show the actual numbers according to the according to, I think it's according to the, is it the CDC? Right, out of the CDC or something like that, right? Where they actually show it. All right. You can come on Arts later on in about another hour or so. I gotta go run and get this pizza, but in about an hour I'll be on Art. So if you want to ask that question, you can ask it then, because I'm just transferring everybody over to Art. So everybody go head over to Arts, and I'll see you guys on the rebound. Yeah. Did they take down the study? Okay. Well, we got and they replaced it with something else. Anyhow, strange how that shit happens, right? Anyway, y'all. Anyhow, y'all go over to Arts, and the link is there. Join him over there, and I'll be over on Arts in maybe about an hour. Okay. But anyway, y'all, peace out. The link is there. It doesn't matter who is Art. The link is there. Okay. Go find out. I just showed this channel, Art New Style. I put the link up for the people that know. The people that don't, then go find out. But I put the link in the chat for let's scroll up. I put the link in the chat for Art's channel. I'll do it again before I go. Hold on a second. Let me go back. Let me find my history. YouTube, copy, post it there. Oh, okay. Okay, I dropped the link for Art's show. Charles dropped it too. So go over there, and we're out. All right, folks. Peace out.